Hi und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Life is Strange. Beim letzten Mal haben wir schon eine Entscheidung getroffen, und zwar über Nathan Prescott. Den haben wir ja beim Schulleiter verpetzt, wenn man das so sagen möchte. Und ich bin mal gespannt, was heute so passiert. Da unten haben wir wieder so einen vermissten Poster von Rachel. Ich weiß jetzt gar nicht, ich glaube, wir gehen einfach mal in die Richtung. Gucken mal, überall ist Rachel. Ist noch ein Plakat.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Irgendwie ist dieses Bild wunderschön. Diesen Freitag, die Bigfoots lassen die Erde erzittern. Die Bigfoots versus die Razorbacks. 11. Oktober, Freitagabend, 19 Uhr, Blackwell-Platz. Komm als Bigfoot, gewinne einen Preis. Komm als Razorback und du landest auf dem Grill. Die beste Pizza in Arcadia Bay, ein Stück und ein Getränk, $3,50. Na, wenn das mal kein Schnäppchen ist. Oh, wir haben eine SMS bekommen. Oder mehrere sogar. Okay. Klick. Wann hat er denn angefangen zu schreiben? Ja. Mad Max, lass uns Kram in die Luft jagen. Moment, ich muss für einen Physiktest büffeln. Wenn wir was in die Luft jagen, muss ich die Bahngeschwindigkeit messen. Ignoriere diese Nachricht nicht. Hi Max, kannst du meinen Stick mitbringen? Brauche Info und Platz. Hallo? Sorry, bin spät dran. Verrückter Tag. Ich sehe dich auf dem Parkplatz. Bin cool. Wirst schon sehen. Meine Kamera ist bereit. Bis gleich.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Das ist ein Mülleimer. Spektakulär. Was haben wir denn da hinten noch?
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Otter sind flotter. Schwimmteam Ach du Scheiße. Ja, nur die Otter sind
Otter
flotter.
power? I'm so not there.
Auswahl für das Otter-Schwimmteam. Otter sind flotter. Kannst du zum Sieg schwimmen? 6. bis 8. September, 14 Uhr. Werde Mitglied eines der besten Highschool-Schwimmteams der Nation. Natürlich.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Ach Gott, ey. Otter sind flotter. Oh, ein Eichhörnchen. Ein Eichhörnchen! Das will mich nicht. Zigarettenstummel. Wie aufregend.
At least switch to E6. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Oh, gefressener Otter. Oh, hi. Na, Karl-Heinz, geht's dir gut? Ja? Das freut mich. So, da ist noch ein Otter. Ein Otter. Eichhörnchen. Okay.
Brooke actually has a drone. Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Wir sind schlau.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Oh, wir können etwas machen.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You...
Haben wir schon gemacht. Ja, das ist eine High-Fly-Drone.
That looks like
natürlich.
a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Man kann ja auch nicht mehr selber steuern, das ist ja doof. Oh, ich höre lieber auf. Sie kaputt machen. Ja. Schläft.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Ich finde diese Stimmung auch immer total schön bei dem Spiel. Ich weiß auch nicht, das wirkt irgendwie alles immer so beruhigend und einfach schön.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their... I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Vogel hat sich extra hübsch für uns gemacht.
Stella always looks so serious and Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Aha.
So, you knew Rachel?
Haben wir's wieder.
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work. Daniel is always drawing something. He makes... What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
Ja, natürlich, für 500.000 Euro machen wir das.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever.
Wenn ich so schnell zeichnen könnte. Diese Tat wird Konsequenzen haben, weil wir auf
That's
Facebook
one of his
sind.
famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Na, öfter hier. Da hinten geht's zur Wohnanlage, oder? Das heißt, ich rede doch nochmal mit der Lehrerin eben.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Ich würde schon sagen, dass ich unterschreibe. hat ja immer zwei Seiten. Ne? Die eine Seite, nicht unterschreiben, bedeutet, es kommen Kameras und man hat mit Sicherheit einen gewissen Schutz. Andererseits, was macht der mit diesen Aufnahmen? Ne? Wenn, wie gerade schon gesagt hat, dann hat er noch mehr Gründe, uns zu belästigen. Ich glaube, ein bisschen Freiheiten sollte man den Leuten schon lassen, deswegen unterschreibe ich die
Absolutely. I don't
Petition.
mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Schleimerin. Okay.
Clever. That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
Not really. I've seen him
Wir
around.
lügen mal ein
Sounds like you
bisschen.
know way more than that. Max, tell me.
Ja, was macht man da jetzt, ne? Ich glaube, ich würde hier
Nope,
B
he's just an
nehmen,
entitled dick with a lot of money.
weil sowas
Not my
kommt ja
type.
auch immer gerne zurück,
Somebody
wenn man
needs
da
to
so ein
take that
bisschen
prick down.
was verbreitet.
It'll happen. Karma doesn't play favorites.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
Oh, wie nett.
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
Das Schlimme ist,
That's
ich
why
wusste
I'm
es
here.
wirklich.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a
Das war, glaube ich,
perusal
der
of my
das...
portfolio?
Ich weiß nicht, irgendein
It's not a
Kriegsfoto. War das das
privilege
erste
I grant to
Kriegsfoto? Auf jeden
many.
Fall war es einer der
I'd be
berühmtesten
honored,
Kriegsfotografen.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Okay, also er hat Rachel Amber fotografiert.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms. She understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Ja,
I need to
das
go
dürfte
there and
das
grab
so
Warren's
Wohnheim
flash drive.
sein. Genau.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro. Yeah!
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Ja, ja.
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Wow, die war ja richtig,
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
wie sagt man, so richtig motiviert.
Hey, Logan Robertson. All-American asshole.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta
All
wait till
American
Friday's
asshole.
game.
No.
Zachary always looks like he'd rather be throwing back a beer than a...
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Natürlich. Huch. Man kann nur von hier
Lauren
aus
told me
gucken.
that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows. There's Kate, looking sadder than usual. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Wirkt richtig traurig irgendwie.
Good old Samuel. Some people are creeped out by him. Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
Oh, da wirkt schon so ein bisschen gruselig. Also so ein bisschen so. Ah.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Well, only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prison? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
Awesome.
Samuel groß, Samuel nett, Samuel fein.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery, positive and negative.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Der wirkt irgendwie schon so ein bisschen sehr gruselig irgendwie. Und wen haben wir denn da?
Oh, shit. There's Victoria and her mean girls.
Oh, look. It's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original.
No.
Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh, yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way. I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Aha, jetzt ist die Tür da hinten auf.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Das arme Kind kann nicht mehr auf der Treppe chillen. Menschenskinder.
Sweet.
Do you understand English? Get lost.
Können wir hier noch irgendwas machen? Nee. Aber hier drin konnten wir ja auch nichts mehr.
There's only one way around this.
Ach, sie will wohl den Eimer manipulieren, oder? Noch weiter zurück. Sieht man ja auch gar nicht, ne, dass man einmal manipuliert und hinten kommt schon Samuel.
What the hell?
You okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Get the hell away from me,
Samuel,
weirdo.
not nice.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Eigentlich müsste man sie jetzt verspotten. Aber Max ist nicht so eine, die verspottet. Und ich glaube auch gar nicht, dass Victoria so extrem böse ist, wie sie immer tut. Was machen wir? Ich entscheide mich aus dem Bauchgefühl heraus mal fürs Trösten.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played me. I should have...
Das wird Konsequenzen haben, aber ich hoffe doch keine schlechten. So, und da wieder gerade diese schöne Musik erklingt, würde ich sagen, wir beenden diese Folge an dieser Stelle und gucken uns nächstes Mal das Wohnheim genauer an. Bis dann. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Zusehen, nicht zusehen. Ciao.